Welcome to your Students' Union.
No doubt you become very familiar with it during freshers, but what happens during the day? The union is busy throughout the entire day, and there's so much to do besides have an amazing night out. This is the Piazza, where you can find the entrances to Room 1 and Cogs. There's Starbucks and Munch, serving hot food and drinks, the bubble tea stand if you prefer something more refreshing, Student Voice, who are always on hand to help you with anything during your time at Loughborough, and, of course, the Union Shop, your one-stop for all your shopping needs on campus. Up the stairs here, you'll find Fusion around the corner, as well as the offices, home to the people running our union, including the executive officers for this year. But who are the exec? What do they do? And where are they exactly? In the main office, you'll find your EOs, Postgrad, George Holmes, Finance and Commercial Services, Harsh Patel, Education, Lewis Wood, College, Josh Thompson, Union Affairs, Matt Gill, and of course, Union President, Jonathan Acko. You'll also find the development officers, who are voluntary executive positions, in the office most of the time. Down the corridor is the sport office, where Luke Thompson, the sport EO, and his team handle all the AU clubs across Loughborough. Then, we've got the office shared by societies and welfare and diversity, where Joe Inlers are working hard to ensure you have access to all the opportunities here at Loughborough and can find your home away from home. Next up is the media office, where you can always find JT, who is always on hand if you want to make your mark at LSU Media. There is also the RAG office. Make sure you visit Johnny or come down to Choose a Challenge night to see how you can help out with Loughborough's charitable adventures. Last up, we have Anna in the Action office, providing all your opportunities for volunteering across the year.
So, that's the union. Come down and make the most of it.
The first of our campus videos will explore East Park, starting with Shirley Pierce Square, which is surrounded by Martin Hall, the Sir John Beckwith Centre for Sport, and the National Centre for Sports and Exercise Medicine. Not far from here is Powerbase, one of our gyms on campus, and the Sir David Wallace Sports Hall, which houses the AU and Student Activities Bazaars. Across the road, we've got the 3G rugby pitch, where you can watch and cheer on our men and women's teams, and maybe go for a swim in our newly refurbished 50-metre 8-lane swimming pool. Just a few minutes walk down Towers Way, you'll find the Netball and Badminton Centre, and next to that, the Tennis Centre. Not that you'll have to worry about it for a while, but this is where most of your exams will be, just so you know. For those of you living in East Park, let's see which halls you're actually in. We've got Butler Court, Towers, Harry French on Ashby Road, and William Morris, just opposite the Union. All of you will have easy access to Union and maybe an early morning gym session. For more details on gym facilities at Powerbase or Holywell, visit loughboroughsport.com. The village boasts most of campus's busy lifestyle, being home to most of the halls. If you have any accommodation questions, the Student Accommodation Centre isn't far away and doubles as parcels, where all your post and packages will be delivered. If you should be unlucky enough to lose your student card, the accommodation centre is also where you'll get a new one. You'll also be able to get those sniffles sorted out at the medical centre, as long as you make an appointment, of course. Food is never in short supply, and you'll be spoilt for choice with the village bar offering pub-style food and drinks, the Purple Onion, our resident cooperative, keeping you in fresh supply of meal deals, and Pepper Size right next door for all your pizza and cheesy chip needs. Living in a village can be exciting, with so much going on around you. This is where you'll find Kaylee, Elvin, Faraday, Hazelrig Rutland, John Phillips, Royce, Rutherford, Telford, and Robert Bakewell. Wow, that's a lot of halls. Some of the signs can be a bit confusing, but once you get the hang of it, you'll love living in the bustle of campus. West Park, as you might have guessed, is on the west side of campus, and is where you'll find buildings like the Pilkington Library and the Burley Court Hotel. Many of the computer facilities are open late, and some departments are even 24 hours. For those long hours in the library, there are fuel shops and taste outlets to be found in the library itself, the Wolfson School building, and even dotted around campus. If you continue down University Road, you'll walk past many of the engineering faculties and soon find yourself within reach of the West Park Teaching Hub, Holywell Park, which contains a stadium, Holywell Fitness Centre, and the Science and Enterprise Park. If you're living in David Collett, or West Park Hall, you'll have easy access to the library and all of the West Park facilities.
With so much going on campus, it's easy to forget about all that town has to offer. Especially if you're living in town this year, you might want to know what's available near you. Let's go find out.
Getting to the town centre and train station from campus couldn't be easier with the sprint bus services running all day. Every Thursday and Saturday, the market is filled with stalls selling everything from fresh produce to clothing, and the vintage and collector's market is every Friday. If you feel like treating yourself, there is a variety of fast food all over town, with not one, not two, but 3 Subways, KFC in the retail park, Pizza Hut along Derby Road, and so many more, so you'll definitely be able to satisfy those cravings. There are also a number of pubs in town, so we'll never have to walk far to find one. Whether that's for a delicious meal or just meeting up with friends. We've also now got 2 cinemas, the Odeon on Market Street,
or the newer Cineworld complex along Baxter Gate. The complex also hosts a number of restaurants like Bella Italia, Pizza Express and Nando's. Outside of that, however, Loughborough is filled with restaurants and cafes for any time of day and suited to every budget. But that's enough from me. Let's talk to someone who knows what the Loughborough community is all about.
Hello, I'm Hannah Darcy and I'm your Community Development Officer for 2016-2017. If you're living in town this year or would like to know more about your community, then please join my Facebook group, LSU in Town. Like my Facebook page, LSU Community Development Officer, or pop in and see me at the Freshers Bazaar on Sunday the 2nd of October.